DACA allows people who were brought to the U.S. as children to stay in the only country they know. Big 2's Felice Romero spoke to a dreamer and an immigration lawyer about the program and misconceptions that many have. Good evening, Felice.
Good evening, Jacob. If they are approved for this program, they're granted temporary status and a worker's permit. But many don't know just how difficult it is to get in the program, and the renewal process they have to go through every year and a half.
DACA recipients, also known as dreamers, were brought here as children. They got their education and started their careers in the U.S., realizing the American dream, just like anyone else that is born in the United States.
But if I'm not given, or us as dreamers are not given a permanent solution, then we stay in limbo, because we really don't know what's going to go on or if the day of tomorrow is going to be ended. We need something permanent.
I just don't see how, from a moral side, how we could say, hey, no more DACA.
Diane Leyva, an immigration attorney, says even though they pay taxes, have jobs, and pay insurance, they still aren't able to vote.
The whole, the immigrants are they are hurting our economy. It's not true. I mean, you have people that are paying taxes and that don't have these benefits. They don't get to vote. They don't get to decide on the government.
One of the biggest misconceptions about dreamers is public charge, the misconception that immigrants get more public benefits than U.S. citizens. She says this simply isn't true because immigrants have to have sponsors to enter into the United States.
A sponsor is someone that basically when you're applying for a green card, somebody will come up and say, hey, if this person were ever to request any kind of government aid, I will cover it.
Leyva says they're fighting on two fronts, the task of immigrating and the misconceptions they face.
A lot of the issue with, we hear things like, DACA recipients are criminals, and that is not the case at all, because again, in order to even have DACA to begin with, you have to have, you are fingerprinted and you are showing, I don't have a criminal background.
Carvajal says that she's very nervous for the uncertain future, especially as she's laying down roots in the Permian Basin and buying a home. Right now, DACA is also not accepting new applicants. Reporting live in the newsroom, Felice Romero, Big 2 News.